Understood.
And I understand there's a lot to deal with. I'm a lot to deal with.
But you can be dealt with.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So you really see that I'm a star?
I know you a star. We just over here playing games.
Wait. Bro, hold on. You are fired.
Suki, I live. Call me when you got together.
Listen.
All right. The man don't want to work with the drama. He don't want to work with drama, so y'all gonna come out here and...
It ain't no more drama. They fired.
You can't fire them.
They're not my focus on board.
Yeah, but
You're
you're
my
not
focus.
gonna give him a chance.
I don't care about no chance. Let the chances over there. Your chances going higher with him. We don't care about that.
I feel like he cannot judge my dancers at all because I didn't judge him when I gave him this opportunity. They have goals too. Everybody ain't perfect.
But guess what?
People make mistakes. People make mistakes. But you want to sit here and take opportunity from young kids and young mothers. You're not gonna do that. Obviously, my dancers ain't perfect, but they my people. I thought Richie was gonna be able to make sure all of us elevate. Like he clearly can't. But I'm not gonna make my friends pay the price.
I hate for it to be that way, but we just gotta let them go.
These are my family. These people
This
came
ain't
from
no
where I
damn
came
bad.
from.
Listen.
And I believe in them. We're not going to just take people's opportunities if they want to make it out just like I make it out. I'm sorry, Richie. No disrespect on what it is that you did, but Suki is Hollywood, Florida, than Hollywood, California. I'm not going to leave my peoples behind. I'm not going to leave my friends for nobody.
It's me, Mama D, and my actual mother walking into this birthing class, and I'm very interested to see how this goes.
We're going to be practicing a little bit.
Okay.
So come choose your babies.
Boys,
One for me.
come here. How's your queen? Oh, darling. Mama love you, baby.
Honestly, realistically, I have no idea what to do when this
Sexually
baby comes
that. Sexual.
out of the diaper. I don't
joining
feed
my live.
babies.
What's
I
up?
don't do anything at all. So I'm hoping this birthing class can help me through this motherly process.
Today we're going to look on the more practical side of looking after a baby.
Okay.
And I think the first thing I want to show you is how to hold a baby. Let's pick baby up. Put it on your knees and pick baby up. Okay, onto there. That's it. Up and onto your shoulder. Perfect. Now we're going to drop baby down into the cradle. Any questions on holding?
Is my mama serious? Mama D already named this baby and gave it 20 different hugs. My mom act like she don't even want to participate. I hope this is not what she was doing when I was an infant.
What's up, guys? How you doing on Sunday night?
I'm going to wash.
Get a nice buddy and watch Love and Hip Hop.
That's it. Beautiful. Excellent.
Just gonna let the baby in the water to drown?
She's
You
going to
gotta keep the baby. Oh, God, Jesus, Lord.
Okay, now
Take me, Jesus.
next bit. What we're doing next? Diapering. I know this is something you'd tell me like you know, but we do have to do it.
I'm still gonna wear gloves because
It's all right.
you still can get glue all on your hand. I'll take a bathroom break.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Ooh. Ooh, the ball. Yeah. Oh, it's just shuffling. So, I want to talk to me. Because I was talking to Shay, and she was like, well, sometimes me and my mom have issues because my mom won't tell me, like, she loved me. And I just want to hear it sometime. Can you just tell me why that she feels that way?
You know what? It just wasn't part of my vocabulary. We didn't hear my mom and dad just come out and say, I love you.
I feel like this is a cycle with your granddaughter coming.
Yes.
And this is time to break that generation curse. But when she come back and all this tremendous occasion, can you just give her a hug and tell her how much you love her?
You know what? She knows I love her.
And I understand that, but your daughter needs you.
Here she come. Here she come and move out your way. And get you enough time to live. Okay.
Are you okay? Your baby's sitting on that bladder, ain't she?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this evening.
It was nice.
It was nice bonding time. And I believe all of this is going to bring us closer together. And I just want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, I love you.
I love you too.
I love you with all my heart.
When my
This is
mom
my
tells
second
me she
workout of
loves
the day.
me, it's
I'm
cute
not gonna
to
lie, I'm
hear and
exhausted,
all,
but
I really don't feel it's
I'm
genuine
locked in. I got a
because I really feel
bodybuilding
that
competition
Mama D
coming
told
up
her to
Sunday
say
that I'm
it.
trying to
I
get
know my
ready
mother.
for.
She doesn't
So
randomly,
I gotta put
sporadically
in that
say,
extra work.
Shay, I love you. She don't do that. When she's
Woo,
born, I want you to
it's
tell
fun,
her.
but man,
And
is
I'm
it tiring.
excited for the baby.
Gotta put the
I'm
work in
excited.
though.
This new relationship.
Maybe she might change the dynamic in our relationship.
Will.
Dial showing proof that you were actually over there.
If you want me to leave because of your sister, you think your sister is always right, then I'll leave them.
They're not the kids. If I would have known, I would have never got married.
There's still so much.
Around here creating babies all over the place.
I don't have to get no explanation to no goddamn body to unpack.
Here we are in Vegas, baby.
Listen,
What the hell is you doing here with another girl? Can I be happy?
Hip Hop Atlanta, all new Mondays at 8.
Pre-rinsing your dishes? You could be using the wrong detergent and wasting up to 20 gallons of water. Skip the rinse with Finish Quantum. Its active lift technology provides an unbeatable clean on 24-hour dried-on stains. Skip the rinse with Finish to save our water.
Evil is coming.
I want to be a soldier.
We fight or we die.
We have a new family now. Relentlessly, I will fight.
William King, rated PG-13, in theaters Thursday.
The all-new 2 for $5 menu at Sonic. Choose a Fritos chili cheese wrap, small jumbo popcorn chicken, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. Just $5. The 2 for $5 menu, only at Sonic or in the app.
With Canva, we design videos together. Easy.
Trim this,
Tweak that.
and that's a wrap.
What will you design today? Start designing for free at canva.com.
Matthew, Little Caesars is now the official pizza of the NFL.
Let's hear it.
Pizza, pizza.
Again.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. No!
Pizza, pizza! Enjoy game day with the Fanceroni Pepperoni with over 100 old world pepperonis. Pizza, pizza.
The #1 comedy of the year has 2 all-new mini movies. Watch it again and again. Minions: The Rise of Gru on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital.
One roll of a lifetime, one sore throat, but she had enough.
Institute sore throat lozenges. Show your sore throat who's boss. Institute works in seconds, lasts for hours.
He knows. He knows Chipotle's chicken is responsibly raised without antibiotics. And that Carlos here grills it fresh all day long. But you don't need to know all that to know that real food just tastes better. Chipotle, for real.
Here's what you expect from your wireless plan. But at T-Mobile, this is what you get. And so much more. Like a free Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 and Netflix on us. With T-Mobile benefits that add up to more than $225 in value each month. Switch now to free Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 and even more. Only at T-Mobile.
Y'all know it's time to party.
In the rain, make music.
The Come Up, rated 13.
Grab me envelopes, please. Now put 6 soap inside of that bag. My mind is a million miles away. I'm hurt and angry. My husband is a liar. My sister betrayed right when I forgave her. I'm trying to keep it together for the kids, but all I really want to do is run away. It looks good.
Where's Daddy?
Daddy, I'm not sure.
Why are you crying?
Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. I kicked Marlon out after Giles' confession, but I can see it's taking a toll on the kids. It breaks my heart even more because they have to suffer too.
Not being at home has affected me a lot because I don't get to spend a lot of time with my kids. Unfortunately, I'm not comfortable now because I don't have a roof over my head.
God, I'm happy to see you, boy. You acting important with the gloves, bro. Not the most beautiful flower because it reminds me of. Can you have a minute outside real quick?
Can you give me a minute, please? I'm
Please,
coming.
I'm gonna wait for you outside, okay?
Does this man think a $10 bouquet of gas station flowers is gonna make everything go away?
How you been? You know I missed you? Where I was sleeping, none of that. So unless I didn't come, you would have never came to see me, huh?
I'm hurt. I'm humiliated at this point. Giles showing proof that you were actually over there.
Yes, she's telling the truth. I was there, but I wasn't messing with her or anything like that.
Why were you there?
I went to go get a haircut. She was in the parking lot, and I spoke to her.
Hopefully what you're saying right now is the truth. But unfortunately, I cannot trust you anymore.
It's
because
okay.
the last time,
It's
Giles
okay.
was right.
If you want me to leave because you think your soul is right, then I'll leave then. And you can trust Gail more than you trust me.
I just don't get it. Why do I have to always deal with Gael coming up and saying...
Your sister's up in the head. Do you ever feel like I'm a hater? I hate...
No.
I'm competing with you?
No.
Okay, so do you ever feel like Gael is competing with you?
I'm not saying you were doing something. At the same time, I still have my doubts.
I'm a different person now, baby. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to make it better. And I'm telling you to trust me, okay? I love you, and I'll always continue to love you, okay?
I'm in such a situation, and one of them is lying. If I stay with Marlon and Gael is right, Marlon might continue to cheat on me. But if I break up with Marlon, Gael wins, and my kids suffer.
A lot of people are gonna hate on us, even family. So don't let anybody drive the way we're heading.
At this point, I really don't know what to do.
Sherry, I know there's one thing I gotta do to make you happy.
What is that?
A vow renewal.
A vow renewal?
Should be excited. I know you really want that.
It's true. Marlon and I have never had a proper wedding. We were pretty young. We had no money around that time, and it's something that I've asked Marlon years before all this happened.
I feel like it's gonna be a fresh restart. I wanna feel love between each other. I want trust again. It's gonna bond us even stronger and bring us back together. I wanna win your heart all the way.
If you really love me, you need to get your together.
Well, I was dating a guy, and he was always hitting me. How you feel that man been hitting on me? Because you ain't said nothing. It don't bother you? Not really. That's horrible.
Friday, after their faces are revealed,
I need to try to incorporate even more of myself into Poppy.
will the celebs crack?
The competition right now is about as tight as my top.
Confidence is key, baby.
I don't want to get up.
RuPaul's Secret Celebrity Drag Race, Friday at 8.
It's the all-new Subway Series menu. 12 irresistible new subs. Like number 4, Supreme Meat. Pepperoni.
It's the dream team of meats.
I still got my uniform. It's Subway's biggest refresh yet.
Clean it. OxyClean laundry and home sanitizer sanitizer kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. And that feels. OxyClean Laundry and Home Sanitizer also kills the virus that causes COVID-19.
Evil is coming.
I want to be a soldier.
Fight or die.
You have a new family now. Relentlessly, I will fight.
Woman King, rated PG-13, in theaters Thursday.
This is how it feels to do more with less asthma, thanks to Dupixent. Dupixent is not for sudden breathing problems. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma and can help improve lung function for better breathing in as little as 2 weeks. Dupixent helps prevent asthma attacks and can even reduce or eliminate oral steroids. Imagine that. Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Get help right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your doctor about worsening joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Who knows what you can do when you do more with less asthma? Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
What if when something went wrong, you could get a redo? If water spilled, then you could hit rewind. If a sudden crash wasn't game over, Verizon Home Device Protect is the last warranty you need for your connected home products. We'll repair or replace eligible devices when breakdowns happen. Plus, live 24/7 tech support with digital security features and 2 in-home visits every 12 months. You can't go back in time, so get Verizon Home Device Protect.
Beautiful day, huh? Dinner time!
Time for another?
Oh, yeah.
Beauty isn't just what we put on, it's what we put out into the world. And until everyone sees beauty for all that it is and all that it can be, we won't stop moving beauty forward. Ulta Beauty, the possibilities are beautiful.
They know. They know Chipotle buys over 30 million pounds of local produce a year to support local farmers. And that these fajita veggies were cut, seasoned, and grilled fresh today. But you don't need to know all that to know that real food just tastes better. Chipotle, for real.
I'm 40 years old. I've never been in love.
And are you happy?
Who's happy all the time?
A lot of people.
Oh my God, that's Aaron.
I like to keep things chill.
I can be chill. Look at this. So chill.
You met a guy?
I don't think I'm his type. He's like gay Tom Brady.
I bet you guys are just scared of being vulnerable.
Are we dating? No. Rated R. Only theaters September 30th.
It's on MTV. Follow moms from Teen Mom OG and Teen Mom 2 in one mother of a supersized new series. The moms are back and have each other's backs. In this life, you gotta help each other. In the biggest Teen Mom ever.
Janelle wanted to come. Janelle
It's happening. Teen Mom, the next chapter. All new tomorrow at 8 on MTV. 7 kids and I'm the baby. Live in small house, big family, but I'm grown now.
I just can't believe how my life is about to change. This week not having her in my tummy anymore. Pregnancy has been so special, but I just can't wait to meet this little girl I've been dreaming about.
Who is it?
Your daughter. Little mommy.
Enter.
So I'm still shocked by my mother's I love you the other night. Even though I feel it wasn't genuine, it was still good to hear because I don't hear that often. I gotta take these shoes off. I've been trying to be the sexy pregnant lady, but those some cute shoes. What was really you and Mama D talking
Ain't that
about?
pretty? How you doing?
Well, we cause
Oh,
said to you, she got
I
you
follow
to
you
say
back.
the words, the
Yeah.
magic words.
Yeah, she felt like I should say it more often that I love
And I agree with her. Maybe that's what you need. You need to hear it from me. How did you feel when you didn't hear it from Grandma? I didn't feel anything. Did you just get used to not hearing it and you became comfortable with it? I became comfortable with it. But you see it trickle down into all three of your kids, though. Yeah. To me, it had an effect on my friendships, my relationships with men. I like hide a lot of stuff. Like what? I never knew about that relationship. What relationship? Who are you talking about? I hid a lot of things from my mom because I didn't feel comfortable being vulnerable with her. But now that she's making a serious effort, it might be time for me to open up about my dark secrets.
What's up?
Well, I was dating a guy. He was always hit, but he was choking me, hitting me, bleaching my clothes, broke my computer, scratched my car. He was punching me. When I was in this abusive relationship, I can't explain why I stayed as long as I did. I felt scared to leave. I felt he would find me. He would always threaten me and say certain things. And the constant beatings that he would give me scared me even more to leaving. So eventually I gained that confidence to leave and disappear, but it just didn't happen right away. And I think part of me accepting that stuff was because as a child, I didn't see love the right way that I was supposed to see it. How you feel that man been hitting on me? Because you ain't said nothing. Because how many years ago? I don't care if it happened yesterday or 10 years ago. Your daughter was beat on by a man. It don't bother you? Not really. That's horrible. That hurt my feelings. Because you act like it's nothing. Have you been in an abusive relationship before? Mm-mm. Never? No. Because I wasn't going to take it. I wasn't staying. I didn't need that. This is what I'm telling my mom that I was in a relationship. She's really been dismissive. It's nothing, as if she doesn't care. And it really hurts because I'm finally opening up to her about something that affects me today, and she has no empathy at all. And I'm trying to hold it together, but I never want to tell her anything else again. I was right the first time to tell her nothing. I guess I expected a different reaction. I thought you would, I don't know. I guess I thought you would be more emotional about something like that. My mother's cold ways had an effect on our family. I am ending that generational curse now. She is going to have to change her ways in order to be a part of my child's life. I think you came out okay. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. You walked off and left him. Yeah, I left him because I was fed up, but he still mess with me to this day. Well, in life we make sometimes bad choices.
From East Kingpin, over 50 kilos a week, grossing $1 million per. To felony. Sometimes you can't escape your past deeds. To legit entrepreneur. You're not dead, you're not in jail, you can turn your life around. My True Crime Story. All new, next on VH1.
The lows of bipolar depression can leave you down and in the dark. But what if you could begin to see the signs of hope all around you? What if you could let in the light? Discover Caplyta. Caplyta is a once-daily pill proven to deliver significant relief from bipolar depression. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta treats both bipolar 1 and bipolar 2 depression. And in clinical trials, feelings of inner restlessness and weight gain were not common.
Caplyta can cause serious side effects. Call your doctor about sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks in young adults. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrollable muscle movements, which may be permanent. These aren't all the serious side effects.
In the darkness of bipolar 1 and 2 depression, Caplyta can help you let in the light. Ask your doctor about Caplyta from Intracellular Therapies.
The all-new 2 for $5 menu at Sonic. Choose a Fritos chili cheese wrap, small jumbo popcorn chicken, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. Just $5. The 2 for $5 menu. Only at Sonic or in the app.
Don't just clean it. Clean it. OxyClean Laundry and Home Sanitizer kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. And that feels... OxyClean Laundry and Home Sanitizer also kills the virus that causes COVID-19. Hey, babe, meet us at the bottom of the trail.
Oh, man. Hey.
Open up. The redesigned Chevy Silverado with a sophisticated high-tech interior.
Open the door.
It's easy to forget it's a truck.
Thanks.
Nice truck. It was. Find new style. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Yeah.
When you say to saving 20 to 60% off department store prices every day, you're saying to savings that go further on your favorite brands at Ross. Yes for less.
Some days it's hard to see. If I was a fool.
¿Qué tú haces? Bringing down the luggage. Let me help you.
Ay, que está heavy.
Niña, pero ¿cómo se te ocurre? No.
For a long time, Alan and I weren't talking. It was just too stressful, and I needed to have peace so that I can concentrate in my pregnancy. But after thinking about it, I invited him to the, and he said that, you know, he would do his best to make it. His best to make it doesn't confirm that he's coming, but that he showed up. This is a really important moment for me because this is the last time that this house is going to be quiet, you know, because tomorrow things are going to change.
Cuando ya tú te conviertes en madre, es la etapa más bella, más completa de una mujer, ser madre.
I know.
Es algo, una bendición.
And I want you to help me and teach me how to be a good mother, how to go through this process, because this is my first time, and it's a big responsibility to have 2 babies, so I appreciate even more all the things that you've done for me, all the sacrifices, because now I have to do this for my girls. I want to thank you for being, you know, my support system, for having my back, for putting up with my... You're still always there, so I love you so much,
I love you too, mami. Yo siempre voy a estar contigo.
I thank you so much.
We got Trick Day! Celebrating your 25th anniversary. What's that gonna be like? Oh man, it's gonna be huge.
I was wondering about divorce in general.
She going to hell with me.
He said that I had an abortion, and he don't even know if that was his baby.
I knew he was ignorant, but I did not think he was that ignorant.
I ain't never stolen. I borrowed. You need to be talking to Sapphire. What's this right here? She's in your... So, what was you saying again of who was stealing what?
Isaiah said you were keeping Chloe.
First of all, I don't need to steal nothing from you. I'm not about to ruin our relationship over no polyester.
Take jabs and say polyester.
That's not a jab. First of all,
No. Question. Did you see that post Alana put up? So I put up your interview.
she did move on rather fast.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure don't forget she's the whole hip-hop.
I got invited to Shay's baby shower.
My babies right now are in the ICU. I want to concentrate on my babies, and that's it.
She's pregnant right now. She could barely walk, and you putting a whole lot on her plate. What? You heard what I said? Don't put plate. That ain't your fault.
You out of pocket. It's petty. This ain't got nothing to do with me. So before I stab, you better keep it moving. For real. I ain't stupid. It's over that bitch Amada.
Tonight on my true crime story, I woke up as the hero and the villain every day. My drive kept me ahead of most of my competition. I wanted different, I wanted better, and I wanted it immediately. This is a cautionary tale about how Aaron Gadsden, a mama's boy from Harlem, started out just trying to please her. I wanted my mother's approval. She would say, do good in school. I was a gifted child. I made the honor roll. But soon the mama's boy realized his family needed more. Those
certificates got stacked up in a box. More appreciative having food to eat.
And he quickly became one of the big Africans on the East Coast.
When you go from selling 5 kilos to 50 kilos, it changes the dynamics. You now on the radar, everybody.
Handling groceries for his mom became handling millions in profits, and Aaron was about that life.
Look at me now, drip down, thought I was kidding, huh?
It was a new car, a new range, new Cadillac, new sports car, a different watch, a different chain.
I'm not typically into blowing 80,000 on the watch. It was purely for bait. I have the invisible system.
But he's about to learn only superheroes are invisible.
When we landed, turmoil began. Somebody brushed me in the aisle going to the front of the plane. It was the feds. This is a charge that I couldn't come back home from.
So how did this smart Harlem teenager go from making A's and B's to trafficking major keys? Like all honor roll students, it began with simple math.
I'm the one chosen, I'm the one destined.
How far would you go to come up within a system built to hold you down? These are the true stories of real people who had good intentions but got caught up by bad decisions. It's a wild ride from all the way up to all the way down and back around again. I'm Remy Ma, and I'm proof that even a wrong turn can still lead to redemption. This is my true crime story. Harlem, New York, known as the Black Mecca of America. Iconic for fashion, music, history, art. Everything that crossed 125th Street became legendary. Stamped and validated as Black Americana. Uptown, it was Harlem on the rise. And it's where Aaron learned that every day you step out with the desire to win.
In the 80s and the 90s, Harlem was the place to be. Everybody from every borough came to Harlem to display their best everything. It was energy. Nobody went home. It was a basketball game, a dice game, a skate party. Everything happened all at the same time. Harlem is just the spirit of New York as far as I'm concerned. I'm from 155th. I stayed in Polar Ground houses, colonial projects. I lived across the street from the record park.
The true warrior says he's got a mismatch. Oh, baby!
Allen Iverson played. Stephon Marbury played. Dr. J even played it.
I heard Fat Joe had the best team.
All stars in this court right here.
I'm just saying.
A ghetto is a ghetto, but that place was heaven. I love that neighborhood.
The love for Harlem was real, and so was the struggle.
In my household, it was me, my mother, my brother, my aunt, her son, and my aunt's boyfriend. This is in a 3-bedroom apartment. It was kind of crowded, but it was filled with love.
And most of that love was filled by Aaron's mom.
I was the ultimate mama's boy. If you ever could put a sign on somebody to say mama's boy, I was that.
And his longtime friend Yandy Smith can definitely co-sign. He literally craves his mother's approval and attention, and he melts like ice cream when she is in the room. Everything was beautiful in young Aaron's life until the world as he knew it shifted.
My mom became a little bit more absent as her lack of structure started showing itself. She had a job.
Fellow, you now
the job wasn't really paying well. She drank a little bit more than she should have, and that kind of decline led her ultimately to look for an escape.
And his concern led him straight to the truth.
My mom had the doorknob broke, but she used to use a sock to cover the hole. And this particular day, I made my way to the door, and I seen her sniffing coke.
So many of us coming from that era, our parents,
watched our communities suffer from that epidemic, and we had to do things out on our own. Aaron is one of those people dealing with trauma.
I did everything that I could do. Whatever the petty hustle I could get myself into to make sure food in the house is my job to make sure that
JK
any
Lucy, how
bills
you
that's
doing?
outstanding are paid.
Thanks for joining my live.
So I
What's
would
up?
try to
How's
make
your day
sure
going?
that the normalcy of life for my little sister changed. So I wanted to rescue my mother. But when the drugs became more important to her, my desire to be with her became less.
Well, damn.
I told myself, you're gonna change all of the circumstances right now by any means. I want it different, I want it better, and I wanted it immediately.
So Aaron made a new plan to sell drugs, and he turned to his childhood friend Ox for help.
We come from the same projects. Our mothers hung out together. Ox was already a good hustler. I was his tag along. Ox tried to shield me from the streets. I just kept forcing my hand on him and telling him I wanted to be a part of it.
I just knew that he could do anything in life, but I had no choice but to take Aaron with me. Like, he's not gonna go with nobody else. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it together.
I said, Ox, I'm gonna go half with you on the 8th. You can start with an 8th. You starting with a good start. Now, an 8th is only worth $2,500. 8th is the starting point for all enterprise hustlers.
Not enterprising. Wait, let me stop you there, because I could already tell this story is going to require a quick tutorial. Y'all know those white packages of cocaine we always see in movies? Aaron is talking about an 1/8 of one of those bricks. So, if a kilo weighs 1,000 grams, him and Ox are starting out with 125 grams. That still sounds like a lot to me for a kid.
After coming home from school, I'll shoot straight to the projects, throw my book bag in the room, shoot right back out the house, go to the block, and see how many packs I could get off before 10 o'clock at night.
And because of his hustle, in 6 months, Aaron went from buying 1/8 of a kilo to buying a whole brick.
At 10 years old, I sold 3 to 5 kilos a week. So I'm making easy $200,000 a month.
Flipping bricks flipped his entire situation.
He was young, fly, and flashy. And you just wanted to be around the kid.
I told my friends I would have a car, a truck, a motorcycle, money, Rolex, and a big crib.
That's exactly what he did. When you think Rich Porter, you think Frank White, you gotta think Aaron when you think of Harlem. And like the Harlem OGs before him, Aaron was always cool and smooth.
I smile as a natural reflex. If something dangerous is happening, I'm chuckle first, then whatever face I got next will come out.
On the streets, everybody gotta have their front face on, because money like this comes with serious risk and enemies.
I come from friends with betraying their best friends. People kidnap their own family. They will kill your mother looking for money.
It's a dirty game, and nobody's clean when you're getting that amount of money.
I'm outside with Ox. It's a nice day. I'm chilling. I'm in my hood. Everything feel good. Guy that felt like I owed him some money comes out of nowhere. And these guys, I know what they do for a living. They would steal or kill. I have $40,000 sitting in the trunk of my BMW. And they got guns on them. It felt like a movie. This is a street action, and you're gonna live or you're gonna die based on what your decisions are.
I decided to reach out to Van. I just feel like it's been like 2 years we ain't talked. But I do want to address something to you, though. What's that? It hurt you when you covered up the 9 tattoo.
And that did.
It hurt all of us. Van Man felt like me and Don chose sides, and he took that narrative and he just moved different with it.
I had a resentment for y'all, for everybody. I had to get away. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was enough motherfucking kings in one castle.
Black and Crew Chicago, all new tomorrow at 8 on VH1.
With Canva, we design team swag together.
Like totes, mugs,
and t-shirts.
Totally awesome, team. What will you design today? Start designing for free at canva.com.
Inspired by true events. Academy Award winner Viola Davis is the Woman King. A legend.
We are the spear of victory.
300 years in the making. The Woman King. Rated PG in theaters today.
Beauty isn't for on. Put it out into the and show everyone's beauty for all that it is and all that it can be. We won't stop moving beauty forward. Ulta Beauty. The possibilities are beautiful.
Have you seen my new phone yet? It's folded out.
I love my phone. I would never even think about switching.
Day Gamer, how's it going? What's up? Welcome to my live.
Limited edition fragrance, only by Glade. S.C. Johnson.
Shop online, on the app, to our cart, to your car, or your door. For every healthy, for every moment. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
Time for another?
Oh yeah. It's my second workout of the day. I am exhausted, but gotta get that work in.
Stop and Shop for great deals. 80% lean ground beef or iron roaster. $2.99. Pack or now get locked in savings for weeks. Look for our new deal lock tags throughout the store. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
Jimmy's John's new pickup 20 deal. Save 20%. How are folks going to pick up their order if they can't pick it up?
What you doing there, fellas?
Fixing a flat tire.
Jimmy John, save 20% on order online.
When I was 44, a doctor diagnosed me with COPD because I smoked. As my COPD gets worse, moving around gets harder, so I have to pace myself. My tip is, if you're having people over for Thanksgiving, start cooking in October.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT now.
With our largest capacity third rack dishwashers from Whirlpool, you won't have to leave that final mug, blender jar, or last dirty dish behind. Load more, run less with Whirlpool.
This is the thing to remember about climate change. It's not just going to make everything a little bit hotter, right? It's going to make all weather more extreme. The hot will get hotter, the wet will get wetter, the wind will get windier, the wet will like swap places with the dry, yeah, and then you're going to think that you're talking to hot, but then the hot will pull up its mask and it'll be like, I'm cold, and you'll be like, but we slept together!
The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. New tonight at 11 on Comedy Central and streaming next day on Paramount Plus.
By 18, Aaron Gadsden had become a name in the streets of Harlem, but he'd also become a target. And he was about to learn the hard way, people want what's yours.
These guys come up to me and they got guns on them. Like I still for streets. I never ran from a fight because I ain't know how. We didn't respect cowards in my household. They weren't robbing me. I was gonna fight them with all my energy. Police rolled up and we had to postpone this inevitable clash. From that point on, I moved with more security. I moved with a sense of danger. I made sure that I protected myself at all times.
All eyes are on him right now, but that did not deter him, and instead of letting up, Aaron leveled up, and it was time for Aaron to expand his business.
I lived in Ox building. He says,
I got family down south, and we could open a spot down there. That same eighth that makes you $5,000 on the return in New York would make you $5,000 to $10,000 in the South.
We was on the next thing smoking in South Carolina.
When we land, you gotta know the natives are gonna control the town. So fall back home to other people who have family there, just to find more family to have. Then we found a way to make them our partners. That gave me less competition and more profit.
Aaron was now trafficking, driving the dope down south, buying thousands in cash.
I did everything from wearing tights where I put it under my clothes, taping the bottom of the leg, taping my waist after I stuffed each stack down the leg all the way up to my waist, and then I get on the plane.
Clearly, this was before TSA was all touchy-feely.
Aaron would get 5 kilos, flip them, make a quick $50,000, $60,000, come back to New York. He'll give another 5 kilos. He'll flip that, another $50,000, $60,000. Aaron and I probably would do 10 kilos every 3 weeks.
I separated myself from other hustlers because I wouldn't go to sleep with work in my possession. I did more work myself so I could ensure that everything was on point. My drive kept me ahead of most of my competition.
Over the course of the next year, demand for Aaron's personal services was so high, he had to take the operation to the next level. His solution, rent houses all along the East Coast.
I would go to my house where the work got delivered. 2 things would be in place. The car that I used to intersect. Then I take the kilos out of the house.
And there was one cardinal rule Aaron and his crew lived by.
Never have the drugs and the money together.
I have the invisible system. You would pay for your work in advance. The next day, after counting your money, you would be delivered the kilos.
God forbid something happen, you only want to go to jail for one of them.
Plus, if you get robbed, you don't want them to get your money and your stash.
You don't want to get caught with the money and the drugs. It's lights out, baby. Lights out.
Aaron also took one more precaution.
Every spot that I went to make a drop-off had to have a garage. There was no outside transactions. That way, if we were being surveilled by police, they could not take pictures of us while we were transacting.
Aaron was not letting nothing get in the way of that paper.
Reliability made me Johnny on the spot. If I'm said I'm gonna be here Thursday, I'm gonna be here Thursday. You could be assured that you're gonna get what you're supposed to get from me.
Aaron had a big sale in South Carolina. A storm coming. Not a regular thunderstorm, I'm talking about hurricane. That man went and bought a damn rain suit.
The quickest, surest way for me to get there was on a motorcycle. I rode a GSX-R from New York to with bricks in my book bag just to make sure I'd be there on time.
That's determination. Drug dealer with a cape on. But wait, you just risked your life in a hurricane. What was you thinking?
My childhood traumas definitely play a role in how I managed to make my decisions as an adult. My self-worth was through acceptance, making sure I came through for everybody that I valued.
Unfortunately, the one he still wasn't able to come through for was the one he valued the most. His mother.
My desire to take care of her never changed. That probably intensified. I bought my mom whatever she wanted or needed. But my mom didn't want a lot. I wanted to be the one to take her away from that pain, even though I was becoming numb to the pain.
But he had an answer for his pain. Fill the void with toys.
It was a new car, a new range, a new Cadillac, a new sports car, a different watch, a different chain.
I bought $1 million homes. I bought $500,000 homes. I bought several homes at a time. I bought cars, BMWs, Mercedes, trucks, motorcycles. Yeah, that's my clan. Ducati 748, GSXRs, Banshees. I've flown private numerous times. Sat at front rows at fights and floor seats. In my Mike Tyson and Bruce Seldon fight. At this fight, I bumped into Tupac at the gambling table.
Well, I remember one time we went to Vegas for the Mayweather fight because at that time me and A never missed a Mayweather fight. We went downstairs to the blackjack table and
What's up? How's everybody doing tonight?
He had the Audemars Piguet. He had
Get
the
my late night
Rolex.
workout number 2.
Safari collection, Jacob. All
Locked in, got my bodybuilding competition coming up this Sunday, so I gotta put that extra work in.
Unless I had a specific reason. And at the time, the reason I wanted to buy the watch was purely for bait. I wanted to limit my amount of talking before I got a fish on the hook.
This dude here. But hey, the big work.
I met Monet Rutledge at a baby shower. I don't remember exactly what the first date was, but I do know she ended up spending the night, and she never left. At the end of week 1, I took her to Jamaica.
That went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Monet is a caring person. She had a very soft spirit. So whatever hurt she had was a new fight I had. And I took it seriously to kind of try to rescue her from whatever hurt that she was experiencing.
And just like that, Aaron was on a new rescue mission. And that had everything to do with his upbringing. Today, 1 in 5 children grows up in a home where a parent abuses drugs or alcohol. When those children feel responsible for the well-being of their parents, the experts call it a parentified child. It affects 1.4 million children in the U.S. Even as an adult, many parentified children never have a sense of safety, and they tend to find relationships to play out in the same manner as their childhood because it's all they know. It's textbook codependency, where taking care of people gives them a sense of worth and security. Having Monet in his life made Aaron take a hard look at the hustle he was in.
You're always looking to see what could happen next. You don't know what door's gonna get kicked in.
The type of level that Aaron is playing on, it'll be a long line to take him out, to rob him, and to violate him. He knew his life could be in danger at any time.
And then, life doubled down.
We had a daughter on the way, and that was a game changer.
Watching over his new family at home and watching his own back in the streets had Aaron sloppy, and he started making mistakes.
Let's go, let's go! I'm down south, heading towards South Carolina. Speeding. I'm not thinking as clearly as I once was. I had put a couple of birds in the glove compartment, but they wasn't wrapped right. I started smelling the smell. I'm like, wow. So I looked to the passenger. I said, you smell like...
Yeah, I smell that thing.
It smell like straight coke in here. Simultaneously, we get pulled over. Officer hops out the car.
Why would you be speeding with improperly wrapped bricks of cocaine in your car? Come on.
The blue lights got my stomach queasy. The reality is, if he sticks his head in his car window, I don't know when I'm coming home.
Send out the kids. If I would have known, I would have never got married.
There's still so much.
Around here creating babies all over the world.
I don't have to get no explanation to no goddamn body to unpack.
Here we are in Vegas, baby.
This season,
You just got divorced. What the hell is you doing with another girl? Can I be happy? Everybody's so sorry.
y'all don't know nothing.
Stop. What I mentally.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, all new Mondays at 8.
The industry-first 2-in-1 removable agitator from Whirlpool gives you 2 ways to wash. Jeans, in. Sweaters, out. Uniforms, in. Sheets, out. Towels, in. Comforters, out. Agitator, in or out. You decide. Whirlpool.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune, but I didn't have to listen to them because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
My mental health was much better. My mind was in a good place. But my body was telling a different story.
I felt all people saw were my uncontrolled movements.
Some mental health meds can cause
tardive dyskinesia, or TD, and it's unlikely to improve without treatment.
Ingrezza is a prescription medicine to treat adults with TD movements in the face and body. It's the only treatment for TD that's one pill once daily with or without food. Ingrezza 80 milligrams is proven to reduce TD in 7 out of 10 people. People taking Ingrezza can stay on their current dose of most mental health meds. Don't take Ingrezza if you're allergic to any of its ingredients. Ingrezza may cause serious side effects, including sleepiness. Don't drive, operate heavy machinery, or do other dangerous activities until you know how Ingrezza affects you. Other serious side effects include potential heart rhythm problems and abnormal movements.
It's nice people focus more on me.
Ask your doctor about Ingrezza, #1 prescribed for TD. Learn how you could pay as little as $0 at Ingrezza.com.
Meet Google Pixel 6a, the smarter phone that can see in the dark with night sight, fix your photos with Magic Eraser, and photograph all skin tones accurately with Real Tone. Google Pixel 6a. Save up to $150 on an unlocked Pixel 6a with qualified activation.
With Canva, we brainstorm together on whiteboards.
We all bring brain power.
Ooh.
To bounce off each other.
For the best ideas. What will you design today? Start designing for free at canva.com.
Years faster than our initial projections.
When you see things differently, you can be the difference. Capella University sees education differently. Our FlexPath learning format lets you earn your bachelor's degree at your pace.
You can't see it yet, baby. But Mom and Dad are obsessing over every detail. So between them and our softest diaper ever, oh, we're Huggies, by the way.
Ramsey, what's up?
We got it covered, kiddo. Huggies, we got you, baby.
Tomorrow, with every new chapter, we're taking them to see the new house. Comes big surprises.
Tonight is my party. And Janelle's coming.
Goblin, what's up?
I need this to like wake me the hell up.
See Mom at the next chapter. All new tomorrow at 8 on NBC.
What's up with y'all people tonight, man? I just finished my second workout. I'm just chilling
Pulled over
now.
in South Carolina with his car reeking from the poorly wrapped stash that he's moving.
It smell like straight coke in here.
Nothing to do but pray to the plastic wrap gods.
And I'm sweating. Because I know that if this man stuck his head in the window, he didn't need a K9. He says, how about the car? Let me talk to you in my car. The best thing you could do for yourself in that moment is calm your nerves. I say to him, what seems to be the problem? Then he asked me if I knew his sheriff friend. First thing flashed in my head, I'm going to jail. The sheriff that he was referring to actually had a distaste for me. He called a guy. The guy was away from his desk. Now, he went and questioned the passenger in my car. Passenger giving him all of the same answers that I gave him. He was convinced that we at least wasn't lying to him to say, all right, go about your journey. I still couldn't thank the high heavens enough. The sheriff did not answer the phone. I got back to my car slowly, exhaled, and drove on.
You should be thanking somebody, because that was too close.
I had to get out this street life and this game of selling cocaine.
And now Aaron had the perfect motivation to stop hustling.
Aaron is my daughter. She was a game changer. It changed my heart, and it changed my outlook. She's so beautiful. She was my little baby. She was me. And